Welcome to our vlog. This vlog is about our experience in Darwin. We're gonna do questions and talk in Portuguese, Nepali.
Good small.
Okay, so yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
I'm Christina, and this
João.
is
Not Joel, not Joel, not Jayaya.
Jaya.
Jayaya.
Yeah. And today we're doing like a little Q&A vlog. So I've just made up like 17 questions and
Just 17.
it's not a
Yeah.
lot because it's supposed to be like a conversational, I think it's more focused towards our experience in Darwin so far. So yeah, let's get right into it.
Let's get on. We really try.
Okay, babe, you're gonna need Google Translate for this.
Oh yeah.
So what we're doing now is I've got 5, it's like super basic questions, and the idea is João is gonna answer in Nepali and then I'm gonna answer in Portuguese using Google Translate, and then obviously like we're gonna see if it makes sense or not.
So English.
So okay, ready?
Yeah.
Well, the first question is basically just what your name is.
what's your name? It's recorded. It's recorded on video.
So the first question is what is your name? And then you have to answer in Nepali.
Mero nama João.
Now type the whole thing.
Why you want me to? It's not gonna translate my name.
Now say it.
Oh, João. Oh. Of course. Oh.
Wow.
Mero nama João. Oh. Why is the O at the end?
Oh, it's like
Oh.
no.
João. Translate. Mero nama
Because-
João.
Ho is kind of like the it's like is.
Oh.
So it's like my name is João.
Oh, so
So
basically,
ho is like is.
I'm
but
a ho.
just- Are
João
you?
ho. Mero nam.
João.
Mero nam João.
You don't have to say it like that. Okay. Meu nome é Cristina.
Cristina.
É Cristina. Meu nome é Cristina.
Não, meu nome é Cristina.
Meu nome é Cristina.
Não. Você é.
You said A. You said
É Cristina.
That's what I said.
Não,
Meu nome é Cristina.
Cristina, yeah.
Okay, meu nome é Cristina.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, the other question is how long have we been in how long have we been together? You have to do the translate thing, you have to answer
Oh,
in
but you
Nepali.
say you have to do the maths.
No. Should we do the full sentence or just like
What do you want to say?
the duration?
We've been together for...
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Ami wan vasara 8 mahina sangai shaun. Ami
So this
I'll say
is
one.
Ek
Ek and then the
at.
at ek and at. Ami ek vasara at mahina sangai shaun. There you go.
Cute.
There you go.
Oh god.
There you go.
Okay. Estamos juntos há 1 ano e 8 meses.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah?
That's
How'd
right.
you say it?
Estamos juntos há 1 ano e 8 meses. 1 is for 1, 8 is for 8.
Say it again.
Estamos juntos há 1 ano e 8 meses.
Estamos juntos há 1 ano e 8 meses.
8.
8 Okay, and how long have we been in Darwin? We have been together.
Huh? Ami laga baga tina mahina deki Darwinama shaun. What's the shaun?
That's just Darwin.
What's shaun?
It's like, so you know how previously it was whole?
Oh.
So like now it's tall. It's like
No, I changed from ho to shaun.
It's
Kami laga baga tina
tin.
Tin Mahinadeki Darwin Shaul.
Darwin Matong.
Darwin Maton. What is it?
Estamos en Darwin hacas 3 meses.
Quase 3 meses.
Quase.
Três.
Estamos em Darwin há quase 3 meses. Meses.
Because yes is like a set.
Okay.
Yeah.
Estamos em Darwin há quase 3 meses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been here for almost 3 months.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 3 months in
a week probably.
Yeah. Is it 23rd or 22nd?
23rd. Which day is it today? 17th. In a week.
Yeah. And how would you describe Darwin in one word?
Hot.
You have to say that in Nepali.
It's
Kente? Cuente?
Kent. Tattoo.
Yeah. Or when it comes to, I think, like the weather, we say gormi as well for hot.
Garmi.
Yeah.
Oh, for weather.
Yeah. The other one is, so if you go to Nepal, how would you order your coffee?
How would you order? What do you mean? Like, how would I ask? Like,
yeah, like
the whole
if
phrase?
you have to be like, oh, I want a cappuccino, like how would you say that in Nepali?
Ooh, this is hard. Malai kapi kaincha.
It's cha.
Cha.
Yeah. Chahincha.
Chahincha.
Yeah. Well,
Malai-
coffee is just coffee. They just.
Kapi is coffee.
Yeah, that's just coffee.
Malai kapi chahincha.
That's not that bad.
Malai coffee chahincha.
Malai kapi chahincha. What the hell is like?
Can I please get a black coffee?
Oh, okay, yeah. Posso por favor pegar café preto?
Is that
Yeah,
right?
it's right, but it's Brazilian Portuguese.
How'd you say it in?
Posso. Where is it?
Posso pedu?
Pedir. You peido.
That's
I just.
don't interrupt.
It's,
Posso pedir café?
yeah, posso
Now.
pedir café.
I want it now. Vamos.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was it for the translation part. It was just to try out Portuguese and Nepali, so that was good.
That's
We did
fun.
well. This one is, so I want us to do this in like a British accent.
What's it?
How is the weather in Darwin? So you have to talk about the weather in Darwin with a British accent.
With a British accent. I have no
How's
idea.
the weather in Darwin? It's very hot.
Mm,
It's very hot and humid.
hot and humid. Yeah, Darwin is hot and humid.
That's so bad.
Yeah, you do it then. You say
I'm
it.
better.
You say it.
Like at least I did it
You
better.
say it.
Like they
You-
know it.
you
At least I
say it.
did.
You
I
say
said it already.
You say it.
It's very hot and humid. And João does a lot of bouffage.
You tell me it's.
You have to say
It's very hot and humid.
Alrighty, moving on. So this is kind of like our favorite places in Darwin, but there's like 4 categories. Da da da. So what's your favorite place in Darwin to chill?
What's the? Oh, to chill. To chill.
I think it's home.
Home, yeah.
I
Definitely
like
home.
Darwin, Yeah.
It's super hot outside, so you
Yeah.
can't really chill outside.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless like you with a fan,
Yeah.
portable fan anytime.
And compared to like the first time when we walked in this apartment, I feel like we've made it a lot more homely. So it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, I don't know, like I like spending time here just because
Yeah.
like, it's our space. Like we've got all our plant babies, and like my voice is drying up again.
Negroni.
We've got our plant
Negroni.
babies. And these yeah.
No, it's definitely really good. Like we made a good place to be.
Yeah.
Very relaxing. Yeah, and it's nice to be here. Yeah.
Would you say it's your favorite place to chill at, or do you have
Right
another?
here. Yeah, it's definitely the couch. Like, cause the couch is kind of like you can see the view.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you have fan, you have AC just pointing at you. What else?
It's like shelter.
Yeah.
This is my spot.
This is the spot. Yeah.
But that's my
That's
spot.
our spot now.
And what's your favorite place to eat? So basically like your favorite restaurant or Christina's kitchen.
Christina's kitchen. I don't know.
Who?
I like the Indian food that we had in the Urban Spice.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, I like that food.
There's Urban Spice, which is down at the waterfront. It's like a little Darling Harbour, kind of Darwin's version of Darling Harbour kind of area. So it's got like bars and restaurant and like a little harbour side. There's a nice Indian restaurant there, so that one's really good.
Yeah. And Ella's gonna be really good. Like the food is gonna be delicious. Yeah, it's actually really, really good, the food.
Yeah, so I'm excited to check that out. Ella is like a new Sri Lankan restaurant that's opening soon, which this one's gonna be managing as the bar manager.
The food is really good.
Yeah.
It's like curries, rice.
I haven't tasted any of it, so I can't vouch for it because Joao hasn't brought anything home. Bag. We haven't really tried a lot of restaurants. I think we've tried more bars and stuff. Yeah. Which brings us on to the next question. What's your favorite place to drink?
To drink? My bar. Home. Home. Negranis.
Jao's bar. Straight out of Jao's bar.
Was it?
I thought you said... Was it? I thought
you said... see a video there.
Get a spot in the spot. Anyways, whatever he said. If you don't bang, you don't bang.
Don't bang, you don't bang.
What's your favorite place to shop? Surf Diamond Ski.
Yeah, Surf Diamond Ski.
Maybe Casual Arena, like in general, like isn't it? Like I don't think both of us have a specific store that we shop at.
Because I used to go to H&M and there's no H&M in Darwin. That was my only shop. Like I used to go, and there's no more Darwin, so I don't have any shop to shop now.
Yeah, I think because I usually go on Surf Diamond Ski.
Yeah, well you go everywhere, but it
pretty
doesn't
much.
need.
Like I go to Vinny's, I shop online. Yeah, I don't think like I have a shop where I'm like, oh yeah, this is the one. Yeah. I'm just like, I just buy whatever I like.
Yeah, we all know that.
So this other one is something that you don't like about Darwin.
The smell.
Oh yeah, true. It stinks a lot here. Like
everywhere you go, it stinks.
Yeah.
And maybe like the streets are so dirty.
It's a bit dirty,
A bit like every street is so dirty.
It's not dirty in the sense like there's trash everywhere, but it's just...
No, it's in that sense, There's literally
trash everywhere. No, because I feel like for people who haven't seen it, they're gonna imagine like piles and piles of trash everywhere.
I mean, it's not piles and piles, but it's like there's garbage on the floor every time you walk. Everywhere you walk.
That's true. It's a bit dirty and pretty much just the humidity, I think. Like we haven't experienced the wet season yet. Like maybe the wet season's gonna be a little hard to deal with just because people say it's gonna be stormy all the time. So maybe that's gonna be something. Yeah,
like I don't really think there's something really bad in that one. It's alright. Yeah. Everything is supportable. Supportable, is that
manageable?
The word? Manageable.
Yeah. The other one is, how was your experience finding a job in Darwin?
Oh yeah, well,
He will explain.
Well, I probably had like 2 or 3 jobs already. It's very easy if you're skilled. If you're not skilled, you have to knock every door in and ask for a job, and you'll probably get something.
Yeah. Well, also because, I mean, not sure if it was the same way like a few years back before COVID, but I think now because of like the shortage of staff, like almost all venues they're hiring, isn't it? Like especially with hospitality.
And it's still happening,
Yeah, so I think like if you don't have experience, I don't know, maybe like hospitality venues would be more flexible to train you.
They don't train you, they just throw it and that's it. You just pretty much.
Yeah.
They all say, "Oh, we're gonna offer training," but by the end of the day, no one has the money or time to train you because
Well, for me, it was pretty okay because I think I applied for 2. Maybe I applied for like 5 jobs. Yeah. So I did Rebel, I did Typo, maybe 4. Maybe I did a few more. Anyways, but I haven't worked in retail before, so it was not my field. I've worked in hospitality. But I heard back from 3 like the retail shops, but obviously like I chose the one that was better for me. So for me it was pretty like straightforward. Like I applied, I got a call back, like I got called in for an interview, and then I got the job. So that was pretty much it. And I'm still working there, so it's going good so far. Yeah, I think.
I mean, I would say like it's super easy to get hospitality jobs, obviously, because of the situation now in Australia. Like there's a shortage of staff in hospitality. But there's a lot of labor work, like tradies. There's a lot of work going around Darwin, Palmerston, and it's actually good money. And then that's pretty much it.
Thinking of changing fields.
I mean, like say like I'm obviously like always work in hospitality, but say like someone that doesn't have like a background or like intended to change or work something else, like I'm just saying like there's a lot of opportunity in laboring.
That's true. But I think like it's manageable for everyone. Like I think you just need to be a bit motivated to like not be demotivated. You need to be motivated, not demotivated. But like I feel like it's very manageable. Okay, and how expensive or cheap do you think Darwin is?
Well, coming from Sydney, I think is a bit it's a bit more manageable than Sydney. I think the coffee is really expensive though. It's like
I feel like cost-wise everything is pretty much very similar to Sydney apart from rent, because we're pretty much spending the same amount we would at restaurants and bars or groceries. It's just the rent that's cheap. Isn't it? But
well, I've been working in bar and like for example buying products in Darwin is a bit more expensive than like big cities like Sydney and Melbourne. Everything is hard to get to Darwin because it's so far from everything, so everything is a bit more pricey in terms of like a business mind.
I think that's why like it's not actually cheap. I think it depends on what perspective you're looking at it from. Obviously like from rent perspective it's cheaper than other cities, but then like other things like groceries or just like shopping, it's pretty much very similar to Sydney. Like I don't think I've felt so far like Darwin's cheap. Like our expenses have pretty much been very similar. I think it's more like because there's not a lot of things to do in Darwin, like you wouldn't really go out much or like you wouldn't spend much because you're not really doing much. I think maybe that would be something. But in general it's not too expensive and it's not cheap as well. Like. Anyways, what's a recent buy that makes you happy? So what have you recently bought that makes you happy?
Rum.
True. I just bought a bottle of rum today.
Just bought it. Definitely rum.
We bought like a little bar collection just in the corner there. And we've got, what do we have so far?
What did we bought so far? Oh, I mean drinks. So far, what did we bought so far?
Oh no.
At the bar, we've got Campari, chartreuse, rum, tequila, cognac.
Got an expensive bottle of wine.
A Penfold spin. I think
we've got gin.
That's it.
We've got vermouth. I think we've got vermouth. Do we have mezcal?
No.
We've got that.
I was actually thinking.
Whiskey.
The whiskey.
We've got whiskey.
I was actually thinking buy the mezcal one, the illegal. I was like, $100 for a bottle.
Another day. There's a lot of things in this apartment that I'm really happy that we bought actually. I think, well, it's not a recent one, but like something that makes me really happy is like all the plants that we got.
It's just really nice to see them grow. Look at that one. Like it's growing a lot there.
We've got a Zanzibar there. I'll put in a little video clip later. So it's really nice to see that. And we've got like a elephant ear as well. The ivy. We've got another Zanzibar. We've got agave. We've got China doll outside. But pretty much. Like I think the thing that's made me happy is plants that we bought.
My precious.
Zhao's got a Zhao's.
Not Joel, not Joel, not Jaya. Zhao's got a.
He's got a precious. He's got his little baby in the corner. It's like this little aloe vera that was almost dead, and then he put the thing in the like a little cotton. Like we soaked it in water, isn't it?
In water,
Because I think the root was still alive, so we just soaked it in water and then we revived the root and then he potted it and now it started growing, so it's his little baby.
Yeah.
Okay. If there was one thing from Sydney that you could bring to Darwin, what would it be?
The sun.
Swimmable beaches.
Swimmable beaches, yeah.
Yeah, because we live so close to the water. Like,
Yeah.
the ocean is just like 10 minutes walk max. But yeah, the ocean's not swimmable here because it's full of sharks and crocs and jellyfishes that can kill you. So
There's the salties.
yeah. But is there anything else that you like about Darwin? Like, what's your favorite thing about Darwin?
Favorite thing about Darwin? I mean, apart from the fact that we started our lives together in Darwin.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, we've been living together for a while, but you know,
Yeah.
like, real paying for your bills and getting your house together
true.
and like, you know,
Sorting out the utilities.
sorting out the furniture,
Yeah.
put the house together. Because Darwin itself, like, I'm still trying to
Yeah.
see what's
I like how
about.
it's very chilled here. Like,
Yeah.
obviously that's what I miss Sydney for as well, like the hustle and bustle, like, you know, like the culture there. But at the same time, like, Darwin's Darwin, and obviously, like, it's so relaxed. Like, I feel like that's what I like about Darwin. Like, you can just cruise into your day. Like, obviously, I think because it's got to do with like my work, like my schedule as well. Because like Joao's, his schedule, it's a bit more like, it's a hospital schedule, so like, you know. But
but you definitely feel the vibe around. Like, feel like people are on holidays every day.
There are really cool scooters in Darwin
Yeah,
in the city.
yeah.
But yeah, I think for me it's definitely been like that chilled vibe. Like, everything's just so relaxed, like, you know.
I don't know. I still trying to figure it out. What's my favorite thing about Darwin?
Yeah. If you don't have a favorite, what are like some of the things that you like about Darwin, if that makes it easier?
Some of the things that I like about Darwin. I can't see one.
Really?
I can't really see one.
Well,
I mean, like,
our
apart from
apartment.
like that's what I'm talking about. Like,
Like,
we
you know,
we
you're
got our
trying out new
apartment.
job positions, like.
Yeah, but that's things that it's not about Darwin. Like, I would do that thing like anywhere we would go. I was trying to think like about Darwin itself.
Yeah.
Like what Darwin has to offer, you know.
Yeah.
Because all of those things are not about Darwin, are about my life, so it's not quite the same. Obviously, like, it's nice and everything, but about Darwin, I was probably saying, the lifestyle.
Technically, like, our first home together, so like, you can't have like a second first home together, you know.
Yeah.
So that's always gonna be like, okay, it was Darwin.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
it.
something as well. And like, for like the first home, like, I think it worked out really well for us. Like, it's been working out really well.
Yeah,
for
it
us,
worked
isn't
out
it?
really well. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, like, honestly, like, I feel like I'm enjoying Darwin, or like, I don't know, I feel like we've settled in well. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you feel, but I feel like we've settled in well.
I'm
so.
flexible. Like, I just,
Flexible.
I mean, like, it's not my place. Like, I'm still trying to find out my my roots in Darwin, because it's just Darwin.
Well, it's
But,
also because we haven't really explored like that, because
But there's not.
everything that we've said, like, we're making references to like Darwin City.
Darwin City.
Like, we haven't explored like Darwin, I don't know, like national parks or like outdoors. Like, we haven't really been outdoors. Like, I feel like, which is a big part of Darwin. Like, Kakadu, Litchfield. We haven't explored any of those. So
But there's not much to explore though, right? Like, you do those and that's it.
no, but like, those parks are big. Like, it's not like you just go to one place.
Yeah.
Like, you can do like a camping trip and do a few days trip there.
Oh, it's okay. I'm flexible. Like, it's alright. Like, it's not my favorite place in the world, but like, I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna say, oh, I love Darwin and I would stay here. Like, just okay with it. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm trying to do, like, I don't want to be like, oh, I love Darwin and everything, and then I don't love it. Like, it's just like, I'm trying to be honest.
Yeah. No, you have to lie. Like,
that's the thing. Like, I didn't want to lie. Like, oh yeah, it's amazing, blah, blah, but like, I you know, I'm okay with it. Like it's
Yeah.
okay. It's nice to live here. So like say you wouldn't be here for 10 years, for example, you know.
Yeah.
It's a good experience on your life. Like
That's
you know.
the thing, like you gotta enjoy where you are.
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
Like,
Just enjoy
no
it.
two
and-
places gonna
yeah.
be the same. Like you know,
Yeah.
like you can't expect the same from Darwin, like what you
Exactly.
would Sydney, and like
Yeah.
vice versa.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you can't like you can't expect the same, the same lifestyle and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And what has been your favorite? This is the last question. What has been your favorite moment from the past week that you remember from last week?
I don't even know which day is today.
I know. Today is Tuesday.
Think
I made the questions and I haven't really thought on it myself
yeah.
as well.
but we just spend time with you, but just
You're being cheesy.
No, it's probably work because I just started a new work and it was really exciting to put the whole bar together and set up the bar, and then we did a soft opening, and it was really exciting, like to start a new bar, because you know once you start working in a bar that is already been there, you go like, okay, I've got this here, there. Then like once you open the bar and you need to order everything from the root, from the zero, and then the customer goes like, oh, can I have this? And you go like, shit, I don't have that. Like I forgot that. Like, oh shit, I don't have that. And then you go like, what? And then it was just a good challenge for the week.
That's always exciting. Like
Yeah.
I think for me, I don't remember the exact day, but I think remember there was a night when we were just lying down on the floor, and then I think we were just talking just here.
Oh yeah, true.
Like I don't remember when it was, like, but I feel like that was, I don't know, we were just kind of like, I felt like we were just kids, and then like we were just on the floor, like, you know, we were both like just done with our days, and then I don't know, I think we were just talking about stuff. Like I know you were tired, but like we still ended up staying up and talking for a while.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that was nice.
Yeah. I think I got up from the couch.
Yeah.
And I think I was about to drink some water, and I was like, shit, I can't walk. I just lay down on the floor, and then it was nice.
That's it.
Oh,
See,
that's
that was
it?
not too hard. Oh yeah, that was just like a quick little catch up, just because we haven't put out a video in a while as well. We will probably add one soon. But yeah, this one, it should be easier to edit just because it's like a sit down and chat kind of video. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Why are you doing that again? Thanks for watching.
I'm just waiting for you to say it.
Thanks for watching. Why you always do like this? It's always the same.
It's so funny when you say it.
Goodbye.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Comment, share, subscribe.
Like,
Don't
comment,
forget.
share, subscribe.
Like.
Yeah, thanks
Come
for watching.
on, like,
Come
share
on.
it. Comment.
Yeah,
Comment, share, and subscribe. Yeah, subscribe our channel. Do it.
Because if you don't do it, we're
Do
gonna
it.
smack you in the bum. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we'll see you guys in the next one.
You.
Bye.
Bye.